through you, Deputy President, thank you very much. But we cannot pretend that land grabs and land invasions are not happening. Right now, in the south of Johannesburg, between Lenasia South and Walkerville, informal houses are being erected in a systematic way on vacant land. People are paying a person who is not the owner of the land, but who is closely linked to the economic freedom fighters, for the right to erect shacks there. This is replicated across the country. It seems to be part of organized crime. But now, in this particular case, as you've mentioned, the land is owned by the Gauteng province and is earmarked for housing. These invaders are trying to circumvent the housing lists. Most of them erect shacks, they paint the names on the door, but then they're not even staying there. The matter's been raised with the Joburg municipality, the matter's been raised with the Gauteng province, and there's no action. The rightful beneficiaries of this land are being bullied out by a twisted political program.
Sorry, Honorable
The situation is replicated
Honorable
throughout the province.
There is a point of order. Honorable Makause.
Deputy House Chair, it looks like we're being undermined here. A member rises in the House. A member rises in this House, says that EFF members are organizing crimes of land grabs. That should be withdrawn. It has to be withdrawn. People must not take us
Honorable
for a
Nana,
right here.
allow me to chair
You
the
steal
sitting.
the land and then you come and take us for granted.
Thank you, Honorable
It must be
Makause.
withdrawn.
You made your point. You made your point. I will request the table to check into that and then advise me. Honorable Ryder, can you please continue and complete your question?
Thank you very much,
We are going
Deputy
to-
Chair. I stand by my facts. What I was saying is that the rightful beneficiaries of the land are being bullied out by a twisted political program, and the situation is replicated throughout the province. The President says that there will be no land grabs allowed, and yet in reality on the ground, they are being allowed, Deputy President. When will government act to protect its land, its housing program, its people, and its laws by evicting these opportunists, confiscating the building material, and acting against the person who's defrauding people by selling land that is not his to sell? Thank you.
Before the Deputy President respond, I would just want really, Honorable Member, if there was issues of saying that EFF is organized crime or what, rather withdraw before we go into an issue of, please. Honorable Ryder, can you please just withdraw the one that you said EFF is doing organized crime? Please. The implication thereof.
Chair-
Can you withdraw just that specific one?
Can I repeat what I said, rather?
Yes,
Because
you
it's
may.
not what I said.
No, Honorable, I'm ruling that you withdraw the issue around the issues of organized crime. Because the implication, you understand it very clearly. So just withdraw that specific one.
Chairperson, I can't withdraw something that I didn't say, but if that was, I don't know how to address it, Deputy Chair. It's not something I said, so I can't withdraw it. But if the impression was given, I withdraw that the EFF is involved with organized crime. Their members might be.
Honorable Ryder, we wanted you to withdraw the implication that EFF is involved in organized crime. And thank you. You may sit down. Honorable Deputy President.
Thank you very much. Well, your concern is well placed, but I think we must start somewhere. In South Africa, there's a constitution. It's a country that is run through the laws of this country. And there's no other way that can help any authority anywhere else rather than applying the law. Get challenged when you apply the law and amend your law if you're challenged. But failure to apply the law when you are an authority, that is tantamount to abdicating your responsibility. If you are a government, if you are a municipality, you own a piece of land, if someone is invading that land, you must stand up and approach the court, because this one is doing something wrong. Because there is a law that protects everyone. We should not allow this country to gravitate into a lawless society. Apply the law. So I don't agree with municipalities that they will allow people to invade land and they keep quiet. And then we want to come at a later stage and say, no, you must leave. And they don't provide them with an alternative land. The moment you put the first check, as a municipality, I'll be there and say, and then what's your problem? This is not your land. Because it is the responsibility of the provincial government to look after its assets. It is the responsibility of the municipality to look after its assets. And we come here and complain as if we're the owners of these assets. There are owners and they're sitting. And they're not taking the necessary action. So it's wrong. If they don't have a bylaw, they must create one. But I've seen provincial governments going to court and they were granted an eviction order to say, evict these people. And that is the only correct way to do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy President.